Hey, Tom, I wish I agreed with you. I wish I shared your optimism. I truly do, brother. Unfortunately, there are three things, I think, that mitigate against a hopeful outcome. Number one, we've got how many thousands, maybe tens of thousands of right-wing radio stations out there pumping the most
1,500
virulent.
of them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and you've had decades now of people like Tucker Carlson mainstreaming things like white replacement theory, whipping a certain percentage of the American electorate into an existential frenzy. Now, here's the problem I have with what you're saying. There are a lot of Republicans now, Liz Cheney, Romney, you mentioned, others, who would like to take the party back to their, big business, non-radicalized roots right now. They're unable to do so because of those poisons being pumped out. And I think this is the third part of why I think we are in deep, deep trouble here. I'm a working man, a heartbeat away from 60, okay? Full-time job, no criminal history. I go paycheck to paycheck. I'm lucky to have $100 extra every 2 weeks. And this is where we are at. And unfortunately, there are too many, as you say, low information voters out there who are looking for a scapegoat, looking for a place to put that anger and rage and despair. And I think we are at a truly terrifying moment where it is a perfect storm, if you will, of, right-wing breeding ground. I think this country
I'm not disagreeing with you at all, Carl. I'm just saying I think that there are enough. I think that Democrats are awake and acting in large numbers. We saw that in the 2020 election. And B, I think that the independents are starting to wake up.
God, I hope so. Because when you hit people in the pocketbook like this, especially with the again, think about it, Tom. If people have $100 after every biweekly paycheck, look what gas has done to that.
No, I totally get it, Carl. But and that's going to be one of the big questions this fall: is are people willing to overlook their paycheck and or their pocketbook and look to the future of America? Carl, thank you for the call.